Right, people, I'm back with another video, and today I want to touch on a subject that it's been on my mind for quite a while, but I've never actually talked about this. And you see, it's about a catchphrase. It's incredibly powerful. So let me get into it. I'll start off by telling you a little experience I had about a week ago that started this train of thought that I'm going to explain here. So you see, the other day I was walking my dog, and there was this lady out in the street trimming the garden hedge, outside of her house. And there was quite the mess on the floor. It was not easy to pass. She was also talking to some other lady that was walking by, and there was a cat just sitting there in the middle. So it was not easy to pass. And I got instantly annoyed. Like, how the hell am I supposed to pass? Is she gonna say something to me like, "Can you cross the street?" I literally just wanted to be on my way. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I got angry. I thought, why is she blocking most of the sidewalk? This is not fair. And as I got closer, she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I made quite the mess in here. I hope you can still pass, but do be careful with the cat. He's old and grumpy." And I was surprised. I was sure there was going to be some trouble, maybe some arguing in here. But no, she was incredibly nice. And I go, "Okay, don't worry about it." And I just pass, and we even spoke for a little bit. It was a very pleasant interaction. And then I felt bad. I thought, why was I so predisposed to start arguing with a complete stranger? Why am I always on edge? And then I realized it's not just me, but actually a lot of people are constantly living on edge. They're waiting for the worst to happen in any and all social interactions. I mean, be honest. Have you ever gone out grocery shopping and you kind of expect people to be mean to you for no reason? You take a look at their faces and they don't have a pleasant look, and so you're expecting them to be mean, to be rude to you. And then they turn out to be very nice, and you're confused. You're thinking, "Wow, I was sure there was going to be some fighting going on in here." So, and then you feel bad. I mean, it's happened to me a lot of times, and I've talked to some other people. It happens to them as well. You're living on edge. You're stressed. You're thinking everyone's going to be mean to you. What I'm trying to say is, a lot of us, we are so stressed that we become paranoid. We think everyone, even strangers, want to be mean to us. They want to harm us. And the worst part is, these strangers are thinking the same thing. So we're all basically on guard around each other. We're all keeping our distances to see how the other person is going to react, and if there is even just a slight bit of rudeness, maybe in their tone, their words, whatever, we act out. And everything just goes out the window. We become impolite. We are inclined to believe that everyone is our enemy for no reason at all, and this is just not true. So what happened to me, which by the way is a very mild experience, got me into thinking, you know, people are so prone to act out, so prone to become irritated. And this has happened to me a lot of times. I'm expecting people to be mean to me. Why am I thinking that everyone is my enemy? And why is everyone thinking that everyone is an enemy? You see, I believe the cause of all of this is anxiety. A lot of our lives are very stressful as it is, and a lot of people out there simply don't know how to deal with stress. This stress causes anxiety, which in turn causes anger. So we're all basically angry all the time. So because of all this thinking, I remembered one quote that I saw on social media, and yeah, I know it's from Vinland Saga. It is, "You've got no enemies." That catchphrase is so simple and yet incredibly powerful. There are a lot of ways to interpret this quote. First of all, I want you to relax for a little bit and just think, okay, do I actually have any enemies? Do I Is there people out there who actively want to harm me? I tell you, 90% of the time the answer is going to be no. You see, I like to think of its meaning as to liberate yourself, to be free, free from this constant anxiety, anger, and hate and everything that holds you back. But, like I said, that quote should also be taken more literally. You actually don't have any enemies. People out there live in their own worlds. People out there are more preoccupied with themselves than they are with you. They are not thinking about you 24/7. I dare to say 99% of people out there are not concerned with harming you. They are simply concerned about not being harmed themselves, if that makes any sense. And the thing is, if you're not the kind of person who harms others, you're not the kind of person who inflict pain on others, then you've got nothing to worry about, because people are not going to be on edge around you. If you're not a dangerous person, then they've got nothing to fear. If they've got nothing to fear, they're not going to consider you an enemy. You see, if I'm walking down the street with a serious look in my face and I look angry, of course people are going to think that I'm going to be mean. And if people assume I'm going to be mean, they're going to, more than likely, they're going to treat me like an enemy. They're going to treat me like someone they should watch out for. I mean, of course, I'm not intimidating anyone, but they're more prone to treat me like a to keep their distance from me. No one's messing with you the way your mind is telling you they are. I want you to choose peace over violence, and I want you to do this for you. Ever since I realized this, I thought, you know what, next time I'm going out, I'm gonna stop being on such high alert. I'm gonna stop being so paranoid. I'm gonna stop assuming people wanna be mean to me, wanna be rude to me. And I did this, and I've been noticing that I'm way calmer now. I don't feel as stressed. I don't feel as much anxiety. I'm not gonna lie to you and say that, oh, I've been liberated. I feel great all the time. You know, it's not like that. But over time, I know it's gonna make a huge difference on how I feel. And so you've got no enemies. I want you to remember this every day. I'm going to. Let's do this together. So that's it for the video. If you like my content, then please consider subscribing. That would actually help me out a lot. And yeah, I'll be posting more soon. So goodbye. I'll be seeing you.